Hi, Gordon, Tool Guy here. I want to talk about our adjustable handlebar riser system. This is a stock DR6 Suzuki, but as you can see over here, we've got one that we've used in R&D for the later model KLR Kawasaki 650s, the early model 2007 and below KLR Kawasaki 650. We've got our XR 650L for the Hondas. What we're going to concentrate on today is changing out a set of stock bars, stock caps from my DR to the RRR Riser System. We'll be replacing the handlebar cap with our base plate. Okay. I want to talk about bolts for just a minute. The stainless bolts that we supply for our caps are very different from the cap bolts that we supply for the base. Stainless steel is equal to about 90,000 psi per square inch tensile strength. The 12.9s that we use, the high strength, these are steel. They will eventually rust, exposed to the weather, but they are equivalent to a grade 8. This has 150,000 pounds per square inch tensile strength versus the 90 that a stainless does. Capable. You've got to use the high strength bolts. These are 8mm, and the standard torque for 8mm is 14 foot-pounds. 14 foot-pounds. These are locked in. The joint, the external step joint, goes to the outside on each one. These accept our specially machined external joints. This is the upper riser. Okay. This being fully threaded, we're going to thread in our high strength JIS 10.9 12mm bolt, getting into the adjustment process. You got a flange bolt, high strength. You got a flange nut. We're going to initially put on our stock caps. Some may ask why have a handlebar adjuster and why you would want to change it. Obviously, as we said earlier in the video, that we're riding on the highway. We may want this down. We may need a little bit more room on the bike, so we've got a longer reach. We can get ourselves out of the wind, so we lean forward. In this case, you would probably want to articulate the riser forward, the bars backwards. You want to gain a little more bar and have less reach because you want to stand more straight up. You could articulate the riser backwards. And most people want this down for highway use, a more comfortable reach. Standing up on the pegs off-road, you're going to want it up. Make sure you've got clearance for your throttle, for your brake cables, your clutch cables, and your electronics. Make sure you're not putting in a pinch. But you find the sweet spot, one bolt. All right, so with one hand, we've adjusted the caps, we've adjusted the risers. Now we'll go to our tightening. Again, you want about 60 pounds on this. Do this on both sides. And then we would move to the inside flange nut. There we are. We've got it up for standing up use. We reach the road. We simply loosen the lock nut. We take our one wrench. And we're back down to highway mode. Just that easily. This is our plain dash. We offer the dash also with holes. As you can see here, we've got in our plate, we've got a double USB port for charging the phones and different things. We've got a voltmeter and, of course, my favorite, power outlet. I want to point out one last feature of all of our RRR adjuster caps. Both the stock cap, standard cap that comes with the system, and our accessory dash all comes with a flat top surface. This allows us to mount a ram ball anywhere in here. This 8mm hole is the same as this 8mm hole, so if I want to put a ram mount right there to mount a GoPro camera, a GPS, or other device on here, I can do so. I've got 6 options right here in front of me. Thank you for watching.